Yeah, boy. Now, from what I remember, I need to do this. And then don't kill her. Be like, I can't do this. But what should I do? Kill Cecilia. Kill her. But, no, I can't do this either. Now, my understanding is that after this it should, yeah, see? Get a timer. That's what it said in the guide thing, so. And now we get in the true ending. But I need to save here for some... Oi, cabron. I can't do it. Where is my pillow? Ay, caramba. But there's no other option, right? Maybe? Maybe if I think about it from another angle. Yeah. I don't feel so well these days. If I ignore all the options in front of me, then what could I do? What else could we do to get the door open? Think, Noah boy. Think back to everything you saw. There was so much new information, all at once too. Filter out the chaotic emotions, the insanity of it all. Wait, what am I waiting for? Why is this coming to mind? I don't understand. It's hardly an argument, but barely even a clue. But it's the only lead I have left. Ria, Sissy. Pimpy. You two are hiding something from me. What do you mean? Why would we need to hide anything from? Sissy, you said it before that the occult club visited this house to confirm an urban legend. Yes? And Ria, you said that there were exactly 3 members in the club. You, Cecilia, and Caro Maria. Yes, but Caro Maria didn't come with us, so... That's a lie! What are you talking about? Caro Maria came to this house with you too. That's a fact. Ria, you don't like Sissy, and you don't like the occult. It's not exactly difficult to deduce that the only reason you joined the club was because Caro Maria did. There is no way you'd be here right now if it wasn't for your best friend dragging you along. That's not. Sorry, but does any of this matter? Are you suggesting we fight and kill Caro Maria or something? I don't know if I would go that far, but the fact that she's kept herself hidden this whole time is very suspicious. You are suggesting that Caro Maria might be the true mastermind behind this killing game? Yes! You animal! Ria, tell me the truth. There's nothing to tell. Caro Maria isn't here. And even if she was, she's not a murderous maniac. You dare accuse her of such heinous crimes? I'll... Tell me the truth, bitch! Why are you two trying to make me decide? What is going on? Why are you doing this? Those are your lives on the line here. I don't want to let either of you die. Don't make me decide, please. Ria, I think it's time for a new plan. Huh? A new plan? Something I realized after checking something in the attic. Oh, but first. What are you talking about? Did she fucking murder me? So those two are playing me all along. What happened? Oh, look, Pimp is starting to wake up. They're dragging me to the basement? Hi, Pimpy. Are you feeling okay? Any dizziness? How is your ass feeling? Sissy, what happened? What's wrong with my voice? Wait, my body? Oh, yeah, see about that. You're possessing the zombie body right now. Wait, I am what? Huh? Possessing? What's that supposed to be? Oh, why am I tied to this chair? Is this... Did you... It really worked. Pimpy is controlling his dead body. Rio, what is going on? Please, you have to tell me. How is this happening? Why are you two doing this? I... Actually, before we get into that, let me check on what you know already, Pimpy. Huh? What I know? First of all, you know that you're already dead, right? How did you know that? I didn't. It's a bit of a complicated story, but okay, let's start from the beginning. Actually, maybe it's better to hear it from her. Oh, so maybe the blonde girl is Caro Maria. And then I saw it. The craziest, most unbelievable sight. A new figure emerged from the library door, and now standing in front of me. It was I! Are you fucking serious? Pimpy, was your name right? Who are you? Wait, who are you? My name is Caro Maria. Oh, but you can call... Karma. Karma? Yeah, it's a nickname Sissy came up with. Cool, right? Ha 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 ha. But you're... I mean, I was... You lost all your memories, so you thought you were me, right? But the truth is, you're a spirit that was possessing my body this entire time. A spirit? I'm Team Spirit, man. At this moment, it all started to make sense. Now I remember how I remember my own death, my true name, how my own face and body never felt right to me. How it always felt strange that when how it always felt strange when I would be stabbed to death. And also it was you. You were the voice screaming in my head. You were the one forcing us to go back in time, restarting the killing game over and over. That is... Pimpy, please, just hear us out. Really, you animal. Once you know the whole truth, everything will make sense. Karma? It feels like years ago now. The fuck is this depressing ass music? It all started when all three of us, me, Sissy and Ria, we traveled all the way out here to check out the legend of the Black Magic Mansion. But as soon as we opened the door, I blacked out, and when I came to... Bless you. The three of us were in the foyer of this house with that horrible red writing on the front door. Uh, of course, we tried to ignore it at first. After all, the three of us were friends. There is no way we could turn against each other. We focused on trying to look for a way out, or at least some answers as to why we were trapped here. But then, I can't remember who died first anymore. Either Cecilia or Dia suddenly snapped and the other one was murdered. It was like the worst possible nightmare, and I honestly thought that's what it was, because the very next moment I woke up in the foyer again. Sissy and Ria were both alive and didn't remember what happened. My own memories faded away quickly as I thought I really was just a dream. I decided to forget about it and we tried looking for a way out all over again. And then it happened again. Someone died. I screamed in despair and then I woke up in the foyer again. The sequence kept going over and over until finally I realized what was going on. I was beginning to remember things that happened before time would rewind. Just like you, I also figured out that the culprit was in the basement. But whenever we were able to confront him, he would kill one of us and then the time would rewind yet again. There was no way out. I watched Sicily die over and over. And out of desperation, I even tried killing myself to set them free. But time would rewind just before I could fade away. I had no control over my ability to rewind time. Probably because deep down, I can't ever be okay with any of us dying. So it wouldn't stop. The killing game would start no matter what I did. Someone ends up dead. Even if I ask us all to do nothing, the culprit eventually comes and kills us. My memories were no longer fading. I started to remember everything, all the horrible details. Over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, the killing game repeated. What should have been 20-hour killing game became days, years, months, years, maybe even decades. The pain of dying, the pain of having your best friend die in front of you, pain of watching your best friend become a murderer, even the pain of killing your best friend with your own two hands. It was non-stop, endless. All I knew was pain, and no matter how much I struggled, I couldn't escape. I wanted to die! I wanted to fade away. I wanted to stop caring about my friend so I could leave them for dead. But no matter what attitude I had, it would always end the same. Time would fall back to the beginning. The beginning of yet another killing game. Until finally, right from the moment I woke up in the foyer once again, I broke. Ah! Karma? What happened? Did you have a nightmare? I I can't. I can't do this anymore. What are you talking about? We only just woke up. No, we've been here forever. There's no way out. Karma, I don't want to reset the clock. I'm done trying to get a happy ending. God, Satan, anyone, please just end this already. Have one of us die, or have all of us die. I don't care anymore. End this game. End it, please. End it. 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 Is something gonna happen if it let it fade away? Nothing happened. End it. End it. End it. End it. End it. End it. End. Kentronblatt. Slapped. Okay, BLB 1 minute. I've returned, but I need to AFK again in like, what is it, 56, like 7-8 minutes. Karma, get a grip already. Yeah. This isn't you. You are the type to never give up no matter how hard things get. But I want to give up. I won't want to do this anymore. Even if we all need to die, I just want this to finally end. Don't talk like that. Please, just tell us what happened. But as I was weakly telling them about my time traveling for possibly the millionth time, that's when he appeared. You. Good evening. I understand you have quite a bit of trouble with the writing on the door. Karma, is that? A zombie! Guys, it's a real zombie! Why are you here? What are you up to? So it's true then. You come from the future. Oh, pardon my lack of etiquette. It has been quite some time since I have last spoken to guests. The blonde one appears to recognize me. But as for you, the other maidens, I hope you're not alarmed by my appearance. Wow, it's a real zombie. I wonder if his sausage stink. Let's see. My name is hardly relevant these days. Please refer to me as the Professor. Professor? Enough small talk. Answer me. Why are you up here? There is no need to be on guard. I do not intend to harm you for the duration of this conversation. I am here right now to offer you a solution. Huh? You mean you let us leave? Unfortunately, that wouldn't be possible. The solution is regarding your unwanted time traveling ability. My apologies for eavesdropping on the private conversation. You're weirdly polite for an evil zombie mastermind. What's the solution? It's this object here. Oh, it's the thingy. A bracelet? No, it's a wrist shackle. Simply put this on, and your body will be possessed by a spirit pull from hell. Huh? My body will nani the fuck? What? You expect us to believe that? I assure you this is no joke or extravagation. If I understand your dilemma correctly, any conclusion of the killing game triggers your power to restart it, regardless of your own will, yes? But that should not come as a surprise. It is only human desire to friend's safety and fear of your own life. If your time traveling ability does indeed extend from your unyielding spirit, then why not cut it at the source? By allowing the spirit to possess your body, your own consciousness will fall into a deep slumber. In other words, the spirit will take your place in the killing game and you'll be blind to its ultimate outcome. It's karma. You're not thinking of. As I unfortunately cannot spare all of your lives, it is not an ideal proposition. Is this not an ideal proposition for both our sides? I assure you that as a being from hell, the spirit will most certainly make a decisive choice to end someone's life. So as long as your consciousness is in a deep, unknowing slumber, your curse should not activate. It's a curse? While I cannot say which of you three shall perish, the tragic loop you've been enduring will finally come to a definitive end. Karma, no matter how well spoken he is, you cannot trust a psychopath who insists on someone getting murdered. There has to be another way. We'll find it. Yes, you're right, Ria. I'm sorry, Mr. Professor, but I have to decline your proposition. We are not doing it? But I thought Liquid is doing it, and now we are not doing it anymore. Oh, but getting to meet a spirit from them would have been so cool though. Cecilia, be quiet. And you are certain that you will not change your mind? Yes, I can just escape responsibility like that and let some stranger kill my friends. But can we negotiate some more? Exactly why can't you spare our lives? Depending on what your goal is, maybe we can... Even if time will rewind, so be it. He just killed her! Karma, wait! Did that really just happen? No! This is our only option. I'm sure after a few more loops, you will change your mind. And it ended up exactly as he said. Even while remembering the conversation with the professor, I still made no progress finding us a way out. I looked to several more killing games. My heart continued to crumble even more, and eventually I gave up. The professor appeared, and I accepted his offer before he could even explain it. And the last thing I saw was say to my friend before abandoning them was, no matter what the spirit decides, no matter who gets killed, be it one of you or even me, accept the outcome. Accept it as the ending of this story. Oh, well, haha, I accepted it. Tehehe, tehetenanda yo. Oh, she doesn't have the bracelet right now. Look. You know what happened next, don't you, Pimpy? Even though you left the final decision to me, nothing changed. Your ability to rewind time would still activate whenever someone died. And no matter how hard Cicio tried to pressure me, I refused to kill one. So now we are stuck at the same impasse. That last part is where you're wrong. Huh? Let me take over from here, Karma. Okay. Pimpy. Pimpy, do you remember when you jumped to the basement hatch and into the underground passage? Yes. The hatch is a gate to hell. Huh? To summarize the important details, it's a place where the boundary between the living and the dead is very thin. Living people like us can't interact with it, but a spirit like you, well, you would get burned to death because there's the process of the gate pulling you back to where you belong, bitch. So in other words, if we cast that shackle harboring you into the fires of gate from where you once came, it's effectively the same as killing you. And if you die like that, the condition for the front door would be met. And no three of you can escape? I mean, just do it, then why are they even telling me that? Pimpy, we finally found a way for all of us to escape. As someone who's already dead, won't you please show mercy for those of us who still have their whole lives ahead of them? I I wish I didn't need to ask you for this. From what Sissy and Leah told me, you are actually a kind soul who genuinely tried to protect all of us. But now, I need to ask you to make the ultimate sacrifice. Please set us free from this never-ending killing game. I'm begging you, Pimpy. I should have named her something more stupid. We found it. A solution that ends the killing game and lets everyone escape with their lives. As for me, I've already lived my life. Do I really have the right to deny them of theirs? Karma looks torn about this. We shared the body for so long that I can tell she doesn't want to do this. And I need to AFK for 1 minute again. Oni-chan, yamete! It might be the best if I make my decision before I become someone she wants time to rescue. As for Shishi and Ria, I don't think I could bear to see them die again. I already couldn't make the choice to kill either of them before. I guess it's not that difficult decision to make. It's only the final choice. I. Oh, wow, nice choice, game. Alright, I'll do it. Did you just say? Wow, I wish I could return to the living world with you all. The fact of the matter is, I'm dead, and I have no right to impede the lives of those who still live. Pimpy, are you absolutely certain? Yes, I am. You'll be turning to hell, most likely for good this time. But that's where I was in the first place, right? But, yeah, let's not drag this out. Pimpy, I'm so sorry it had to come to this. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. I'm just grateful I was able to meet you at all. Ria talked a lot about you. In fact, she said, Pimpy, you don't need to get into that right now. Hehe, yeah, this sucks. If we met somewhere else, if things happen just slightly differently. Also, is there a way to save everyone? I'm sure we could have been good friends. Fuck, there has to be a way to save everyone. Did I miss something somewhere? Karma. Take good care of them. I know you can do it. I guess I'm jumping here again. Check it out now. Funk song number ba. But with my current body, this show don't rewind anymore. Wait, Pimpy! Huh? Is that? Sissy? It's just that, you said you wish you could return to the living world, right? Yes. Then does that mean you remember your old life? Including your real name? Not all the details, but yes, for my name. What is it? What's your name? Sissy, what's going on with you? It's the one boy. That's my real name. Sissy, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt like this. The one boy. What now? Thank you for everything. I'll never forget you. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah, I won't you forget you either, Sissy. And with this, the killing game finally comes to a true end. This feel like I'm missing something. No? Oh, it doesn't hurt? I'm fading away. It's really over. I heard the door open. Goodbye. True end salvation ending. That doesn't feel like the true ending. Why did the game ask me to... Hmm. Hold up. Um... Hmm. Encounter the book while discovered. I'm missing so many endings. I feel like I need to completely play this game. Hmm. This doesn't feel like... This definitely not the true ending. Hmm. I should be able to reject this, no? Congratulations, thanks you, blah blah blah. But are you satisfied? If not, I will start another game. Wait, was there an option to reject the true ending somewhere? Can I reject it here? It doesn't let me. And now we've got completely avoiding the third save of the run. I don't understand. There is something wrong here. Huh. There is no proper guide for this game, man. Is it here? I don't understand how it's supposed to be done. Oh, I guess I just don't click that. Oh. Oh. It makes sense. This is the ending I've been seeking. A way to save everyone. We finally found it. Don't sacrifice. Don't do it. What is going on? Who are you? Well, you trying to prolong this? This nightmare has been going on for far too long already. There's something wrong here. Huh? Something wrong? What does that mean? And why does it matter? Think carefully about this. Wait. Could it be? Pimpy, is something wrong? I think I figured it out. The reason why I can't let it end like this. What's going on? Why did Pimpy suddenly go silent? Beats me. But I better tread carefully here, otherwise you think I'm trying to whistle myself of getting sacrificed. Deep breath. Be ready for this. If you mess your deductive reasoning. Oh! Okay, I will try to guess this without looking it up, because there is a lot of questions here. It's game over for all of us. I'm gonna save here again. Halt to Pimpy! If you don't mind waiting just a moment, I would like us to discuss something before I give my answer. Discuss something? What is it? There's something I realized just now. Something that the rest of you might not have realized yet. What's going on? Are you trying to get us to spare you or something? Just hear me out. It's strange that you think that. You all think that killing me will let you escape. After all. Let's see. The professor's dead didn't open it. Even though you found the professor found his dead body in the bedroom upstairs, the front door didn't open for us even though it's always opened without fail before. The professor. Oh yeah, I suppose that was kinda strange. But I mean he was the mastermind. Maybe he was an exception to the rule. No, there's more to it. The reason why the professor that didn't open the door is simple. It was because he didn't actually die? Or he was dead from the start? I think he was dead from the start. He was dead from the start. Remember, we found his body in the basement. Sissy checked for the pulse and got nothing. In other words, he was already dead. That's why he can't die, like the front door requires. And that's why, as someone who's already dead, I also can't die in a way that we open the door. You realized midway that Roman doesn't help us at all, didn't you? Also, did you forget what I just explained? If we throw your shackle into the gate of hell, that will open the door. Crap, that could have gone better. Pimpy, I'm sorry, but I was hoping you would voluntarily sacrifice yourself. It was not a request you could refuse. I won't forget you though. Please rest in peace. Wait! Are you gonna throw me? Oh man. Okay. What did I fuck up? Oh. By letting them leave, the entire world was doomed. Oh fuck, were they infected or something? But then you lose. Well, fuck you too. Try again. Okay. The professor's dead. This year, he didn't actually die. He's not dead. That's the only explanation. He's not dead? Okay? You lost me, Pimpy. You don't know you're possessing his rotting corpse right now. I'm aware, but my policy stands. The professor is not dead. Okay, then explain the corpse. Remember we found a knife stuck into it earlier. It's someone else's corpse? I mean, he was collecting bodies, but he was also stitching bodies together. So I think it's either someone else's corpse or it's an artificial body. No, what do you think? Mm. Okay. I think it's an artificial, but how does artificial body work though? Hmm. I think it's like Frankenstein, it's a fake body or something. It's a life-size mobile doll designed to look like a rotting corpse. In other words, this is a decoy planned by the professor. Pimpy, you officially lost us. There is no mistake that your current body is the very one that approached at the beginning of the killing game. And he was definitely capable of regular human speech. But if you're still not convinced, I should stick my knife into your chest and try pulling out some organs? That won't be necessary, Voldemort. Do you believe you could be talking to us right now if your body was indeed an inanimate object? Heard of ghosts inhabiting objects, but never of them being able to speak aloud while doing so. I thought you were supposed to be an occult skeptic. Okay, maybe it isn't though, but... Pimpy, I'm... Oh, okay, I fucked up. I tried my best. Try again. So anyway, first try. The professor's dead didn't open the door. He didn't actually die. So, I mean, it's a puppet and it's artificial. It has to be a soulless shell then. Because when I clicked artificial body, I got something about a puppet, which is, well, it's exactly the same thing. So it being someone else's corpse also just doesn't make sense, so it has to be a soulless shell then. It is indeed the professor's body, but without his soul. Huh? His soul? Is that the same as being dead? No, his soul has left his body, but he's still technically alive and is somewhere in this house. This is officially getting ridiculous. We've been through way more ridiculous things than this, Syria. Remember that time where we were in the kitchen and then this black dog came out and you were like, oh, a puppy, oh my gosh, it's so cute, I'm gonna touch its belly and jerk it off in front of you too, and then you were rubbing his pee-pee with your face. It was fucking disgusting. Fine, then riddle me this. How does the soul move around freely while still being alive? By inhabiting a host. He's in a host. Someone or something is carrying his soul around. A host? You sure you're not making just up? Have you forgotten already how I'm currently possessing this body right now? The wrist shackle. That's specific to you. How do you know the professor is doing something similar? You guys explained to me earlier that my soul was bound to a wrist shackle. But just now, I realized something. There are multiple shackles. I mean, the dog had one. Or is it all the other artifacts? Fuck! I'm between multiple shackles and other artifacts, but I'm not sure. I think there are multiple artifacts like this. This shackle isn't the only object that can host souls. You're saying there's another? Yes. The other artifact is... It's not her knife, because Cecilia was just using a random kitchen knife. Her choker? But is she missing a choker? Karma's earring. Now this earring she's talking about, I don't know anything about it. Karma's earring. It must contain a soul inside. Well, why else would you only have one? Pimpy, it's not unusual for people to wear a single earring. But let's say it did contain a soul. That would explain why she's now in control of her body instead of me. Oh, Pimpy, you checked the mirror when you were in her body, right? That earring has always been there. And you say you sense her presence? Well, not at the time, but... Wait, this is just confusing. I've definitely gone off track. I also don't appreciate the implication of Karma's already dead and is being controlled by her own spirit. What am I doing? Should already know the answer. Why am I getting guesses like this? So I guess it's two pendants, because the dog had one, and then when we found the dog body it didn't have one. So right now it's on something else, which means the dog was not a dog all along, it was someone possessing the dog. Which also means that fucking Ria was jerking off a person and not the dog. There are multiple wrist shackles. Yeah, there are two of them. I have a lot of reason to believe there is more than one of those wrist shackles. Don't you say it's because shackles usually come in a pair? No. Thinking back now, I've seen something that looked just like this shackle at least 2 times before. Ria, remember Soki's collar? His collar? It was exactly the same. It looked a lot like the wrist shackle, didn't it? And Sissy, remember when you fought the professor while he was pretending to be a zombie? That's kind of a blur now. No worries, because I remember. I don't remember that part. That I don't remember at all. You mean? Yes, I think just like me, the professor's soul is also bound to a wrist shackle. And all the times any of you saw Soki or the professor moving, well... They were moving because of his shackle. He was possessing them, just like I was with Karma. Oh my god, so she was jerking off the professor. Wait, which one was he? The dog or the corpse? He was. Both of them. That is impossible. It is possible, after all. None of us have ever seen both Soki and the zombie in the same place at the same time. Wait, but when we found Soki's body... And then the professor's body in the bedroom... There was no shackle, so it's somewhere else. There was nothing, no collar, no wrist shackle. Exactly. Someone picked it up or it moved to find a new host. Someone picked it up, I think. Someone took the professor's shackle and that person still has it. That's it. That explains why something's been feeling so awful the past while. Don't mess up here. The one who took the shackle was... Oh fuck, who took the shackle then? It has to be Karma. It was you. I messed up. She was being possessed by me up until now. Okay, it's Cecilia then. Sissy, it was you. You took the shackle containing the professor's soul. Huh? Why would I do that? The reason you took the risk, Shackle, is you love the code stuff. You loved your coat. Obviously you wanted his... Wait, that's stupid. Come on, don't choke around now. No, the real reason you took the shackle is... You were forced to take it. It was forced onto you, isn't that right, Professor? No, seriously, I have no idea what you're talking about. Pimpy, what are you doing? And let me ask you just one question. If you answered correctly, I'll back off. About 10 years ago, what did Serena kill? Who? Sorry, I guess it's been too long that I... Oh my god, she's being possessed! And this Chaco right now, it's bound to her intimate part. Pimpy, are you saying? It don't make sense now. Ever since we found Soki's body, you've been acting strange. We can't go back to that. We are so close to the truth. So it was her all along. But then one of the good ending is us escaping with her. There was no such person in the basement now, was there? That's... Unless you want to claim that mindless rotting zombie is somehow the cunning mastermind behind all of this. But he might be exactly that. He might be pretending to be mindless, or he lost his sanity. Either way, what do we propose to do then? It's not like we have any clues to where the zombie went. And as you recall, we were given 20 hours. Time is running out. And so is my bench. Sissy, what are you doing? We're supposed to be a team now. Why are you trying to restart the killing game? That's why she's trying to restart the killing game. It was weird. You were so calm and cold. You said Soki was killed somewhere else and then left it in the hallway as a warning with a lot of confidence. Almost as that. That was your plan. You wanted us to use Soki there to pressure me. That's kind of flimsy reasoning, Pimpy. Found Soki's body first, so naturally I had the most time to think about what to do next. No, that's not the only first thing I noticed. There was the time we found the body in the bedroom. No signal, Cecilia. How about you? I? What is it? You look like you don't have signal either. Yeah, I guess we'll have to try again later. What's wrong, Pimpy? You're staring at me. Sorry, it's nothing. I should have seen that, man. We had all the clues in front of us. You were weirdly confused and excited, almost as though you didn't recognize your own phone. Is that really such a weird thing to do? It's just a phone, right? Plus, without any signal, it's not useful for anything. Except it is. What's it, all of you? Cecilia, you love your phone. You play all those games that require you to open them daily. Why didn't you try to play your porcupine game right away? Oh, fucking busted by gacha games. I knew it. Finally, I have what you said just moments earlier. Pimpy, do you remember when you jumped to the basement hatch into the underground passage? Yes. That hatch is a gate to hell. Yeah, how did she know that? To summarize the important details, it's a place where the boundary between living and dead is very thin, and I already told you this. Yeah, I already told you this. It's effectively the same as killing you. The condition will be met, and all three of you will escape. But you already told us this, so why are you repeating yourself, you animal? How do you know the hatch is a gate to hell? How do you know that you burning death is equivalent to me returning to hell? How do you know that doing that will be met the condition of the front door? How do you know so much? Oh, oops. You're really keen on making me into some kind of demon here. Oops.
No, I'm not, sissies. Sissy is not demon. She's flat as a bolt, she's stupid as a rock, and she's kinda retarded. There is absolutely zero redeeming qualities about her, but she's nice. She thinks and acts really differently from average girl, but she's as human as any of them. She protected us from getting attacked. She watched over us, giving us encouragement when we needed it. She wants all of us to escape safely. She would never try to restart the killing game the way you did, Professor. Hehehe. Hehehe. Sissy? Karma, take a step back. I'm impressed, Pimpy. I wonder if you worked as a detective while you were alive. So it's true then? Yes, it is as you summarized. There's no point in denying it anymore. What the fuck? Good evening. I am the Professor, or more specifically, the spirit of the Professor, bound to this shackle much like yourself, and currently overwriting the consciousness of this girl named Cecilia. This isn't an act, is it? Why are you in Cecilia's body? What are you planning right now? Why, you ask? I suppose, considering what you have been all through, I can disclose some of my motivations. My goal is to escape this house. Escape? But isn't this your house? It is indeed, but due to black magic I utilize, it's become something of a prison for me. To summarize quickly, the only means of escaping this place is to offer souls to the hatch, the gate of hell. Offer souls? Hmm. That's why, that's why you said you couldn't spare our lives. To clarify, I said I couldn't spare all of your lives. This is because after decades of collection, I only need one more sacrifice. One last person to die in my house. That's why you started the killing game. Certainly a cleaner way of obtaining what I need, wouldn't you say? I detest cutting down people, especially women and children. You all seem confused. Perhaps my explanation was lacking due to their privacy? Very well. How about this? In honor of your undeterred efforts and expert deduction, I will answer any 3 questions you may have. You will soon be approaching the end of this whole ordeal. I wouldn't mind giving everyone a sense of closure. The other still appears stunned, Pimpy. You will take the reins of this as well. Go ahead and ask anything you'd like me to explain. What the fuck is... Can I save? I can... Do you know who I am? You had my shackle. You're the one who gave it to Karma. Does that mean you know who I am? What I am? My answer to you is quite is the same as I have explained to Carol and Maria. You are a random spirit pulled from hell. So I came out of that gate. That is correct. You are the result of one of my most complicated summoning rituals. No one should be able to escape hell, but you have proved that it is possible. Why did you summon me? What were you trying to accomplish? That doesn't matter anymore. Nani? When I first awakened you, you had none of your memories. Your soul naturally has no physical form outside of your shackle, and your voice is based on the body you're possessing. I don't know your true name, your age, your gender, your personal history, nothing, not even a lead to follow. You are, by every definition of the word, a stranger. You may ask 2 more questions. Uh... Why is Karma able to rerun time? It's black magic of some kind? I'm afraid I know nothing about Karma. What do you mean? So I'm asking who I am? I don't know. Why is she able to do this? I don't know. Nice question answering. I'm able. Hello, I am fucking Arcanoid and I can answer any question. Ask me anything. Hello, how much is 2 plus 2? I don't know. Next question. What? But you said it was connected to my consciousness. That's why you gave me Pimpy's this chuckle. You said it would make sure my power wouldn't. Naturally, those are all guesses. Huh? Your ability to rewind time wasn't in any of the black magic materials I researched. It is most likely some other form of power that is unique to you. I do not know where one would even begin to investigate its origin if I had known such a power existed then. I suppose it's too late for that now. In any case, I promise you that I truly believed giving you Pimpy Shaka would work. After all, if the killing game never ends, it would have been problematic for myself as well. It means that I couldn't never live either. Right. You may ask one final question. Is this really the Black Magic Mansion? I wasn't aware my home had received such a clever moniker. Naturally, I'm not familiar with the legend. Perhaps you can enlighten me on it before I answer? Uh, since she's not exactly here. Karma, could you explain? I'm not as knowledgeable about the Sissy, but I'll try. The Black Magic Mansion is a house that got haunted around the time the family living in it went missing. The neighbors over that time said they heard strange sounds coming from the house and made a lot of attempts to check on it out, but a lot of them went missing after or were mysteriously found dead around the house. This scared everyone so much the neighborhood itself was abandoned. And since then no one's dared to approach the house for years, until now of course. I see, so that's how the outside world understanding of it. So is it true? As I said, I've been collecting soul to feed the gate for decades now. The process is simple. First, living humans must approach the entrance to my house. Doing so immediately wrap them here, a closed off space between the realms of the living and the dead. Wait, what? Or have you not realized it yet? What did you think the fuck outside was? Wait, so the reason the windows wouldn't break? Those aren't windows, those are the edges of the world. There is nothing outside this house. As such, the humans wrapped here are easy prey for me. All I have to do is have them die somehow, and the gate will absorb their souls. Then you really did kill all of those people, and even send their souls to hell. I will do anything to achieve my objective. My humanity died decades ago. It was question number 3. Well then, that's all the time I'm willing to offer for questioning. On to the next matter. Huh? Naturally, all that's left is the ending of the story. The ending? Simply put, I believe we should all stick to my current latest plan, that is, tossing Pimpy's shackle into the gate of hell. But that... No one will complain about the spirit originally from him being sent back there, correct? Besides, it was me who brought you into this world. Does that not give me the right to do with you as I please? Phew. Once the deed is done, the four of us will be able to go out the open front door and return to the world of the living. Oh, and do not fret, I will return to my original body and set Cecilia free, of course. Now, what you say, fair maiden? Is this not a perfectly reasonable plan? After all, you were prepared to sacrifice Pimpy in the first place. Has anything changed, really? I, if it means it can now end, then I want to end it. I want to be free. Karma. Okay. What are you? What happened? What? Karma took my shako? So you're now against the plan. But why? Why would you want to impede your own safe escape? Ria, what are you? Huh? Pimpy, being a spirit from our side, there is no way we can let a mass murderer like you walk free. Ria, what are you doing? You are naive child. Do you honestly believe you have the sort of power in this situation? You are unarmed, weak, and still recovering from an injury. Meanwhile, I am in control of a young lady blessed with immense strength. Oh, and this knife as well. See, you flinched, and you are right to do so. Also, holy fucking shit balls, man, her boobs are gigantic. Now put your arm down and back away. To save the embarrassment, I will even pretend this never happened. Ria, don't do this. You and Karma can escape now. Just leave me behind. I was never supposed to be here anyway. This is not about you, Pippi. Wait and hurry, look at this twisted situation. We can't just let it end like this. I understand it is not ideal, especially when I'm currently hijacking the body of your friend, but I assure you I am sane. Oh yes, of course, very sane. And I am serious about returning this body of hers. You murdered countless people as a means to an end. As I have stated before, I detest cutting down people, especially women and children. But the fact remains, you killed those people with your own hands. If you are truly sane, you know that you need to answer for your crimes. Answer to justice. Justice? Do you remember with whom you are speaking? I am a spirit. The only justice I know is I answer to now is God himself. Do you name to be his avatar? Ria, please. Even when you are not really Cecilia, you still got on the most infuriating tangents. You are right. Forgive me for mocking you. It is as you say. I know I must answer for my crimes. Huh? I still have unresolved matters in the world of the living, so naturally I must follow the rules one more. I vow to you, dear Oriana and Pimpy, I will turn myself in for every one of my crimes over the decades. What is that puzzling expression? I can tell you have done a lot about this over the years. You wanted to escape this farce for so long. There's objective you so badly want to achieve. But you're also an immortal. Time has no meaning for you. You've already waited decades in solitude with nothing but corpses keeping you company. A normal prison is a mere instant compared to that. And then, when us mere humans can't confine you anymore, you will start again, continuing to do absolutely anything it takes to achieve your final objective. And you will be a prisoner to your impossible task once more. I see. Your defiance seems not from your mortality nor conviction, but from your kindness. You are sane, that's why you continue to torture yourself, killing people over and over and over again, even though it eats away at your soul. That's why we must end here. You must end here. Professor? You have a villain spirit, Oriana. I commend you for showing a wretch like myself such consideration. Wait, are you? I wish I could do more.
What happened? They both just stopped. Perhaps if I had successfully kept you out of my library, this could have been avoided. Sigh, what to do, what to do? Oh, I suppose you don't have Cecilia to protect you at the moment. And as long as none of you are fatally wounded, there should be no risk of time travel occurring.
Pimpy, run! You can avoid any needless pain by simply handing over Pimpy's shackle, you know? This way! Hurry up! Why? Why is this? Did he cut you? No, just grazed me. What are we doing? Why did you two save me? Now that we know that we'll be releasing a madman from his prison, we can't just let him sacrifice you. We need a plan.
You realize I don't need to act like a zombie this time, yes?
Pimpy,
Hold still now. I don't want to mess this up and hurt your host.
no good. He's got me pinned down. It's game over already. What do I save Pimpy?
Huh? I can loop back just a little bit now.
We need a plan.
Yeah, get back. Where did... Ah!
Sorry, Shishi.
But if anyone can survive a tumble down a flight of stairs, it's you.
Pimpy, did you just...
Quick, let's go to the fire.
Right. Damn, the front door is still closed. Pimpy, did you just turn back time again? I think so.
I heard that voice again. Wait, but that voice is Karma? Yes, I'm here. Do you hear me? Yeah, I can hear Karma's voice inside my head.
Well, how is that possible?
I don't know exactly why, but I can still feel all my senses, even if I'm not in control of my body.
So you can hear here too?
Hear me? What? I can, yeah. But it looks like she can hear my voice, which makes sense.
Yeah, it seems that Karma can hear you, but you can't hear her at the moment. I guess there is no point in being skeptical. I just have to trust what you say. Karma, if you can hear me, I think you and I both know what we have to do here.
Yes, we need to get the shackle off Sissy's wrist. That's true. That would solve everything.
The tricky part is catching the professor off guard and avoiding the knife of the wall.
Come on, isn't it a tad cool to push your friend down another flight of stairs?
Crap, he caught up.
No!
How would you jump in front of a knife like that? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Yeah. Yeah, no.
Yeah, this way.
Pimpy?
Wait, the toilet? That's a fucking worst place we can hide. There is no exit from here. This is... But Pimpy, you've put us in a corner. How it's better than letting yourself throw yourself in front of a knife.
You just did it again. You turned back time just a small amount.
Oh, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Karma's getting the hang of this apparently. This is it. The miracle we've been looking for.
Oh, I wanted to fucking move the camera because there on the corner there was the names of the song. See? Now playing. I wanted to show you the song names. Oh well.
Miracle?
What do you mean?
Pimpy, if you can turn back time at will, then it should be possible for you to cheat us out of this.
Cheat? Of course!
Whenever you're about to be captured, turn back time and try again. Keep doing so until you manage to remove the shackle from Cecilia's wrist.
That might just work.
It has to work. That's the only shot we have at winning. Don't be reckless. Even if you can revert any injuries you get, it will obviously still hurt. And remember, just like how I can faintly recall memories from before we reverted time, it's possible the professor will start to notice as well. You'll want to avoid using your power too much.
Right, that makes sense. I should try to play this carefully whenever I can. I would rather not break apart my own house, but I'm at the limit of my patience now. I suppose to take down a door and axe is the best tool for that. There should be one in the basement.
I think that's our chance.
Are you ready? Oh, so what I'm gonna do now I saw in the achievements, but I'm staying.
Let's wait a bit, just in case.
You didn't fall for that. I suppose that would have been too easy. Very well, the exit is...
Deep in hell. Now.
Are you giving up?
Punch her in the face. Take this. She caught my fist.
Now you're just handing your wrist to me, is that it? I'll be taking this now. No, go back.
Okay, not this.
What? I don't think I will allow that.
She's fast. I wanna see something. Give me a minute.
I can't run without you pulling on my hand. It worked, we got him out of the way.
You're a crafty one, aren't you, Pimpy?
Pimpy, we need to get the jackal off.
Not yet.
Wait, I didn't know turning back is gonna mean this.
Then, it doesn't have any blind spots. Pimpy, did you have to rewind time again?
This is impossible. My hand just can't reach fast enough.
Sorry, if only my body was a little more athletic. Pimpy, don't forget I'm here. The professor's target is you, but maybe I could distract him somehow, if only for a moment.
No, it's too dangerous. Even knowing time will rewind, I don't think he hesitates from killing you at all.
Plus Karma and I both, we don't ever want to see you die again.
That's right. Well said, Pimpy.
Alright, if there's anything we could...
Huh?
Ria, my leg.
Did you forget about the pet door? I suppose they don't squeak nearly as loudly as the human-sized doors.
You
I guess I'm turning back time. Now then, what will you do next? Run away, spirit, from hell? Your friend is no longer able to run. Do you dare risk her becoming a hostage? Pimpy, I'm sorry. Of course you won't be able to die thanks to your time traveling power, but I wonder if it would be just as effective to have you watch me kill her over and over. I'll never let you do that. Take off your shackle and place it near the pet door. I promise this will all be over if you do. Why am I not turning back time here? I have one last idea. Buy me some time. I need to get upstairs. Are you whispering your final farewell to each other? No, we're just Oh! Don't give up. How do we get Ria upstairs? The professor's trying to come into the door that Ria needs to use. Pimpy, let's lure him into the kitchen. The kitchen? How can we? That's it! Ria, get under the table. Professor, how about we have a little duel? What are you proposing? I'm going to take one of the other knives from the kitchen. We'll have a good old-fashioned sword fight, but with knives. Why would I agree to that when I have one knife over you already? You said that you don't like cutting people, don't you? If you can corner me in a duel fair and square, I'll give you my wrist shackle without any more trouble. What you're proposing is absolutely absurd. You lack the physical ability to defeat me while I'm using this girl's body. And even if you had the ability, can you bear to swing a knife at someone so dear to you? None of us can leave this place until someone goes to hell. Even if you somehow win, I will still kill you. How about this? If I can fend off your attacks for 1 minute and knock away your knife from your hands, you must throw yourself? You'd never agree to that. The way sound like a fair wager, but to return you have no knife over. I have a knife already. Why would I agree to bet my life on addition to allowing you to weapon an easier victory condition? Because there is no way you lose. It's not like I have any chance of knocking away your knife, and 1 minute is a very long time for a duel. Or what? Are you too scared for your life to give me one last futile chance to protect myself? If that's your idea of a town, do you consider me a prideful man? I care for nothing but achieving my objective. I will endure any shame, disgrace, or atrocity acts to the end. But I sense there is another purpose. Perhaps I will hold you for a moment, if only to satisfy my curiosity at your sudden bravado. It worked? Very well, I accept your condition. Alright, count to 10 and meet me in the kitchen. Okay, let's go. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Oh, what the fuck? Remember, Pimpy, don't hurt Sissy, or else I'll rewind time. I know. Why did she not rewind time when fucking Ria got stabbed in the leg? What if it hit an artery? She can be bleeding out right now. Are you prepared? Excellent. Try to make this entertaining for me. Like I said, I probably can't actually win. I don't want to hurt Sissy, but he knows that if he kills me, time will rewind, so he'll probably focus on injuring me until I lose all my strength. That's okay. I have to drag this out for as long as I can. Now, let's begin the duel. I'll owe you the first move. YOLO. Hiya! Weakling! Right in the gut. Now, I'll make block wall. Good read. Next. Run away! You are far, far too slow. Now then. Block. You are too relaxed. Keep your guard up. I think I died. So that's how you're capable of. Pimpy, we're going back. Uh. Wait. Oh, I can just do that here. Good luck. I'll be there at the ready. I can just do it like this. Bide your time. You are right to be cautious. Very well. I assign my generosity. Now, block wall. Wait, what happened? Go to read. Next. Try to attack. Take this. I wasn't expecting that.
What? Are you scared? Hehe, you're an amusing one.
Now then, I tried to block, it didn't work. Stop. Hiya. That didn't work. Dodge.
Interesting, you saw through that?
I can do this. I just have to keep. Bide your time. They don't work. Lock horizontally.
Impressive.
I'm somehow getting through this. This is working. Just a little more. Okay. Panic! Get away! I panicked. This is working. Just a little more. I believe it is time to bring this fast to an end. Something's coming. Walk left. Walk high. Not so fast. The fuck is this? Wait a one. Oh. I think it's been about a minute now.
Impressive.
You avoided every single attack. Oh ho 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 ho, I understand now. Pimpy, you cunning little cheater. You, or maybe I should say Cara Maria within you. You can manipulate time freely now. Am I correct? We overdid it. We overcooked. Surely you can't expect me to acknowledge your victory as legitimate. Now, if anything, you have to forfeit at this duel. Now, as the winner by default, I demand my prize. You will now give me your wrist shackle. Without, stay silent. Pimpy, what do we do? So it's true. For whatever reason, you're stalling for time. This was the whole purpose behind this duel. I'll take your silence as information very well. This duel is null and void. I trust you have no complaints about that. Now back to our original agreement. Huh? You threw your knife at your friend's face could have been. Get back here. That's all the time I can buy, dear. I hope you have everything ready. Ria! She said she need to go upstairs, but where?
Pimpy, this away.
The empty bedroom? Ria, what are you? Huh? Did she betray me? Oh, Ria, karma.
Ria, are you sure about this? It's our only shot at winning.
But your leg.
I can handle a little stealth.
Besides, as long as Pimpy can pull off the last step. I'm the dog now! Look, I'm the dog now! I fucking knew it. What? Oh, Pimpy, you're awake. You probably already noticed, but you're in Soki's body right now. Roof? I'm possessing the dog? It actually worked. Pimpy, listen carefully. We don't have time to discuss this. Once Karma and I both grab Cecilia, that will be your cue to run out and pull off her wrist shackle with your teeth. That's okay. I'm heading out. She's gonna be rough though.
I thank you, Pimpy. You protected Karma from getting even a single scratch. I can't thank you enough. This is it though. We can finally end this game once and for all. Don't lose your focus. Ruff. She's staring at me fearlessly. Huff. It's nothing, just the barking.
She's gonna fucking harass me now.
Here he comes. Get ready.
She was touching the dog before. Now she's gonna be touching me or something.
Okay, so I just gotta wait for my chance to grab the shackle.
Karma's hiding her arm behind her back. I get it.
You run into a dead end. You thought you couldn't. I thought you would know this house very well by now. But I suppose with this house being an enclosed space, every part of it is a dead end. I just have one more question for you, Professor. And what might it might be? Wait. Not yet. Let's say you keep your promise and let Sissy's body go. How do you plan on moving around in the living world?
Normally, I intend to return to my own body. I've been keeping it well maintained for that purpose.
Ria?
She's starting to move. Wait. Not yet. It said when they both grab her. You consider that well maintained, your head's wrapped in bandages and the skin underneath is all rotten and gross.
You're not pimpy, are you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you think I never noticed how you're hiding your arm behind your back? Furthermore, you... Huh? Gotcha, bitch!
Yeah, watch out for the knife. So you still have some strength left in you, huh? Now!
Roof.
Pimpy, wait! Yeah.
Huh?
Why? I fucked up.
He kicked me. I can't. No. Pimpy.
So that was your plan. You almost had me there. If only you had someone without an injured arm to grab. Come back!
Just give it up. You're the stubborn one. I won't let you go, Karma, quick. You forgot that girl's legs are also powerful. I can shake you off just like... You're not getting away.
This is less than ideal. It should be now.
Rough.
Wait, don't! Why?
But you realize I can still stab you, right?
Ria took the knife into her shoulder. Ria, have you lost your mind, you?
Let go of my arm.
You can't use your knife like this. Oh, unhand me, both of you.
Your left hook doesn't hurt at all.
Pimpy. It's time.
Oof.
What you?
No, it's over. The killing game ends here.
No, I was. No. Oh fuck, it's late. What the fuck? Oops. Let's see if this gives an ending. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe.
Finally. It's finally over.
I didn't hear the door open though. Oh, we need to throw the body maybe.
This has been a long journey. I kinda thought the Vi would be happier. Sniff, Karma? I'm so glad I never gave up. I spent so much time wishing one of us would die already. Much more time than I did the opposite. I honestly think this moment is just a dream. A fleeting fantasy that momentarily distract me from... This isn't dream, Karma. This is real. We ended the killing game, ended your never-ending nightmare.
It's all thanks to you guys and Pimpy. Ria, you got so many injuries. It's amazing that you can still stand tall.
This is nothing compared to what you had to go through. It's just like you, though, to go through an endless cycle of torment just because you could have never possibly give up on us. You truly are an idiot, through and through. Yeah. But you're all here now because you hung in there. You brought Pimpy to us, and your stubbornness combined with Pimpy's dedication brought us to this, the best possible ending. Oof. Ria, Pimpy.
Where is Cecilia?
I'm an idiot, so I don't know what words I could say to express how grateful and relieved I am. I was so convinced that there was no ending for this game without one of us dying, without regret and suffering.
I broke the endings.
Thank you for bringing me to the best possible ending.
Oof. This should be the best ending, right? I don't see a better ending than this. Huh? An unfamiliar ceiling? Wait, why is Pimpy crying?
Cecilia, are you alright?
I mean, I feel sore in a ton of places like my ass, but wait, did you guys do something to my sleeping body? Ow, 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 ow. Are you okay? Yeah, you've never been so violent to mood swings.
You blow imbecile!
Oh, why did I?
You let yourself get possessed by a spirit. Pimpy could have died.
What? Wait, hang on, so I'm so confused. Last I remembered, Pimpy took you to the bedroom and I was in the attic reading about...
Guys, the professor, he's... The professor? Well done.
Broken.
You have overcome the odds and brought an end to my game. Congratulations, truly. Why do you remove my bandages? I wanted to confirm that really the man in the lounge photos. Of course I am. Why would you think otherwise? Because this would be easier if you weren't. You mean sending me to hell? And you and your family. What happened to you was so tragedy. Even if you're a heinous criminal who slaughtered countless of members of innocent people, you suffered through it all. You never wanted to do any of those horrible things. I don't know what to believe. As a criminal you must be punished, but the purpose of the punishment isn't it to get them to understand where they were wrong and guide them to a better path? But you know what you did was wrong, and the path you were walking, was it really so terrible? You are gravely mistaken, child. I am a madman blinded by my wicked ambition to cheat the rules of life and death. My motivations are impure, to put a stop to the havoc wreaked by the twisted self-serving demon. That is not punishment, that is justice. Don't talk to me about justice. Justice would have been never allowing your path in the first place. This blood-soaked path that runs for an eternity before you could ever reach your goal. Justice would have been if God had struck you down before even allowing you to get this far. And now, all the blood was spilled for nothing because of ordinary people like us, people who are ready and willing to partake in a killing game. What right do we have to judge you? What right do we have to send you to hell just for our own sakes? You are young, so I shall forgive your naivety, for you see, concepts like God and justice care not for human affairs and emotion, they are beyond mortal comprehension. The right to condemn others can never truly be earned, it can only be appropriated by those who have a life to protect. I no longer have any life to protect. Conversely, you have your own and more. You have every right to pass judgment to me. You must not allow your immense aptitude for empathy steal you away from your duty to yourself and your fellow mortals. That's not what. I lost the last of my humanity the moment this body perished. You are misguided to believe I am worthy of mercy. You're wrong, you.
Ria, stop.
No, it's wrong.
Stop playing dumb already.
You know nothing of my life, child, and that is how it should be. Why burden yourself with the history of a killer, the history of a restless, ageless spectre? Now go on, send this wretch right to the depths where he belongs, and return to your own world of light. Ruff, Pimpy? You want to talk to him? Okay, come here.
What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, you are Pimpy, aren't you? I just have one question for you. Let's hear it.
Why did you keep my shackle at all? Why did you give my shackle?
I believe I already explained that. It was an attempt to cut her time travel.
I mean, why me? Why didn't you simply use your own shackle to take control of her?
You could have prevented all of this from happening,
Escaped the house so much sooner, and when you gave my shackle to Karma,
you should have predicted things would turn out this way, so why take that risk? Why indeed? Forgive me, but let's ask me something first. Is your name truly Pimpy?
No,
my real name is the Boy. The Boy. Professor? I suppose the chance was practically non-existent. You had lost all memories of life, including the memory of your own name, so I thought maybe if you were little in a healthy girl body, maybe if you wandered this house on your own 2 feet, you would remember. You thought.
Oh fuck, do I need to use the child's name here? Oh fuck, so that's the true ending.
To answer your question, I suppose deep down I wish to be stopped. There were still so many more theories I could test, but without a human lifespan to limit me, I could test every last one. But the possibility of failure haunted me, the possibility that I embarked on this hellish, unending path for naught, and now I shall never know what a blessing this truly is. If that is all, let me bid this, I bid you farewell. I am very tired. Let the flames of hell consume me so that it may finally end.
Push him in! Push him in!
I suppose his body can finally rest. I just realized I have final words to say to Oriana.
You appeared lost in thought. Very well, I shall speak without requiring you to listen. When you protected Pimpy and forced me to confront the very nature of my own insanity, I felt as I was saved by your words. I am now moments away from a second truer death, and yet I do not tremble. You have given me a new power, the strength to end my own curse, my own endless torment. I fear no amount of words will be sufficient to express my gratitude. I wonder if this is what salvation feels like.
Professor, you are a hopeless, complete and utter fool. If your daughter truly was the precious little agent as you wrote in your journal,
then why would you search for her by making a gate to hell? Don't you think she would have gone to heaven? Hehe. Hehe. Oh, that was loud.
Sniff. Ria, you truly are brilliant. I would have loved to have you as one of my students. A remarkably intelligent young woman with the mightiest conviction I have ever witnessed is now offering solace to a villain that recently tried to murder her. You are astounding, young Oriana. Heaven, yes. I suppose that must be where she has been all this time. I hope she is well.
I think it's ending now. Yeah, there we go.
Goodbye, Professor.
There we go. It's ending like in a minute.
Sorry.
Yeah, let's go. So, this is how it ends. For real this time. Salvation. A lot happened while I was under control.
He really had us all fooled. Pimpy hadn't stopped us to question the whole situation.
Being possessed by a ghost is like the dream though. Man, I wish I could remember it.
Of course, that's your main concern.
Oh yeah, Pimpy.
Anyway,
I guess you can talk while wait, Pimpy, say that again.
Ruff?
It's a corpse that the heart doesn't beat at all.
What? Huh? Karma, you can understand dogs?
More like I can kinda feel what Pimpy's soul is trying to express.
Oh, makes sense.
You do have been sharing the body for a while now. I wonder if that carries over them back in the living world.
The living world. I'm not alive. Do I deserve to live?
Pimpy,
But that's the end. Ruff.
Leo wanted to save you, so I took your shackle and lent you my body, remember?
And told one or another we prevented you from getting sacrificed. Now the choice is yours. What will you do with the life we fought to preserve?
Isn't a choice. You should escape with us. Could be the official cult club mascot. I mean, nothing's more perfect than a dog without a heartbeat.
Think Pimpy might be considering staying behind. The professor and Pimpy, both of them, were bound as shackles. Both were souls meant to go to hell. And though the professor committed many atrocities to escape his house, he ultimately couldn't. Okay, I mean now just finish the game, you can go sleep. Oh, I think this is like very little left of it because we made a decision. Does Pimpy truly deserve to return to the instead of the professor simply because of the feelings of outsiders?
I think we might be overthinking. I mean, if Pimpy stays behind, it's the same as choosing to die, and your karma wouldn't have gone a lot of trouble and all for nothing.
I don't think we went for nothing. Pimpy cold sacrifice like that, not after everything we've been through together. Exactly. We did it because it was the right thing to do. That's why, Pimpy, don't feel obliged to go one way or the other. Make a decision based on your free will. My own will, my own desire. I remember I had lingering anxiety. Maybe I should take this second chase. Pimpy, you don't have to think too hard about this. Forget about responsibility, regret, or anything. Just follow your own heart. What do you want to do? This is the real final choice. I escape the house with the others. This can not be the ending. I'm going with you guys.
What did Pimpy say?
She's coming.
Yay! As we always find another dead body to move, Pimpy. Maybe even a human.
No human. Perhaps using dog may also be unethical.
I suppose there may be some challenges living life with the way your soul works. But you're one of us, Pimpy. We won't ever abandon you.
I cannot thank you enough for saving all of our lives. Even if you can't return to a human lifestyle, we could.
Guess you're confused. Here, I've never once been allowed to keep a dog before. She's probably thrilled, but also half embarrassed since she knows you're a person.
Throw away the unnecessary exposition.
Same as always to the very end.
Pimpy, come with us to the other club excursion. There's a place, we can go there too. And then once you feel satisfied, you can rest wherever you want. Does that sound acceptable? Vodka. Calm, is that a yes?
Who knows?
And now, I mean, let's go. Hey. She really just picked and threw me. Wait, where am I? Oh. Something soft's pressing on my head.
Come on, don't pretend you don't want to pick up and hold Pimpy's fuzzy doggy body.
That's not true. Ria, you're grinning.
Well,
I can hear her heart pounding. What a fun club outing that
was. We got to see gold zombies, a bit of blood.
Maybe you saw a bit of blood, but me and Pimpy.
All the joke about it, a really tough cookie, Karma.
I'm just so relieved it's finally over. That's the ending.
Can I nuzzle you?
Ruff?
Come on, let's go home already.
Yes, let's go home.
Use ending. That has to be the true ending. However, see the end. I have defeated the game. Good shit. Go sleep, you хуйня. Oh, but I'm playing more of this, by the way. Because there are a couple endings I wanna catch. What the fuck is Ray posting? Okay, GG boy. Well, yeah, GG. Are you going to sleep? Okay. I'll finish the credits and I'll call it GG the boyas. Check Discord. Oh, fuck. Thank you. That was such a nice game. But I still missed an ending, so I wanna hunt for it. Probably play. Sincerely used okay. Oh, that's it though. That's it. Oh well, enough. Wait, I need to end the stream now.